What's happening, everybody? Hello and welcome back to Total Blast, where we discuss about everything Marvel and the MCU. One of the MCU's hotly anticipated films is The Marvel, and the trailer unveiling at D23 Expo essentially confirmed the Marvel's release date, but the villain is unexpected. And since Zawe Ashton was cast for a role, fans had to guess which Valina's character she would play, but the good news is that the Marvel synopsis was recently made available via one of Marvel's press websites. So, we can as well make our assumptions on what Valina's character she will be playing based on the update from insider reports as well as wild theories from fans. Guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel to one lucky subscriber. More on how to win at the end of this video. And if this is your first time, please subscribe and enable the post notification so you don't miss out on subsequent videos. The release Marvel synopsis does say, Carol Danvers, aka Captain Marvel, has reclaimed her identity from the tyranny Kree and has taken revenge on the Supreme Intelligence. Unintended consequences see Carol shouldering the burden of a destabilized universe. When her duties just sent her to an anonymous wormhole linked to a Kree revolutionary, her powers become entangled with that of a Jersey Super City fan Kamala Khan, aka Miss Marvel, and Carol's estranged niece, Captain Monica Rambeau. To preserve the universe as the Marvels, these unlikely three will need to come together and learn how to cooperate. So, Marvel is making sure to emphasize that this is a crossover event rather than a controversial sequel. Even though MCU standalone superhero films featuring more than one Avenger is a trend that dates back to Phase 1's Iron Man 2, the Marvels mark Carol Danvers' return to the big screen as a pivotal performance in Avengers Endgame. She's one of the most powerful MCU characters. After all, she did stand her ground against Thanos. Although it has been established that Zawe Ashton will play the antagonist in the Marvels, little is known about the role. However, Murphy's Multiverse claimed that Ashton's role in Captain Marvel 2 will be closely inspired by the Kree comic book character Isle Dan. In the comics, General Isle Dan and General Durban and the other Kree warriors plan to kill the Emperor and accuse the Skrulls. Isle Dan and Durban jointly governed the Kree Empire after their successful efforts to assassinate and remove the Emperor, until they are both killed by Deadbed and have their minds absorbed by the Supreme Intelligence. On the other hand, General Durban is considered by some fans as the ultimate foe of the Marvel's three superheroes. This is because General Durban was not characterized as a powerful antagonist with a malevolent presence like Ultron or Thanos. However, another group of die-hard comic book fans is upset that Durban's character is portrayed as a female in the movie, whereas it's a man in the comics, so fans might find it upsetting that the villain in the film has been gender-switched as Durban was a masculine comic book character. I am particularly concerned for a galactic battle. Durban and Carol Danvers will have to travel across multiverse portals to face one another because they are from separate planets. Furthermore, according to the news sources, the presence of Ashton's antagonist suggests that Carol Danvers will come up against the new Kree government about 30 years after their initial encounter with Captain Marvel, even though the source can't say for sure whether Ashton's character will survive the events of the Marvels. She will reportedly have a much bigger impact than her loose comic book counterpart. However, a sneak peek at Marvels from D23 2022 revealed a character played by Zawe Ashton wielding a hammer resembling that of the Ronan the Accuser from Guardians of the Galaxy. If so, Ashton might be portraying another Kree villain, either a fictional creation or a name from the comic books. The Marvel's villain being a Kree would come as no surprise given how extensive the Kree lore is in the comic books compared to how little screen time the Kree has had in the MCU. Additionally, Hela the Accuser, who in the comics was linked to Ronan and survived the Accuser Corp leader, is a stronger contender to be the Marvel's antagonist. Other Kree choices include Isle Dan and Durban, who both briefly ruled the Kree in the comic books but were absent from either Captain Marvel or Guardians of the Galaxy. Although less likely, Moonstone, a supervillain who joins both the Thunderbolts and the Dark Avengers after stealing a Kree artifact, is another prospective villain from the Marvels. Varenka, the ruler of the Skrulls, and Abigail Brand are further alternatives. Characters like Hela the Accuser or Moonstone could be described as having sufficient strength to contend with Captain Marvel, Monica Rambeau, and Miss Marvel. However, if the MCU just seeks to match the strength of its heroes with even much stronger antagonists, as the MCU frequently does, the perfect villain for the Marvels would be Baron Zemo-like fur that could still pose a threat to Carol, Monica, and Kamala, even though they aren't necessarily strong enough to face them. And Captain Marvel might just have to fight to defend the population of a planet from an onslaught led by Durban. However, the Marvel's antagonist will likely be a strong and cunning foe, whoever they may be. I mean, why else would the tremendous strong Captain Marvel require assistance from Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau? Also, the Marvel's film could benefit from finding a way to lessen the power levels of Captain Marvel, Miss Marvel, and Monica Rambeau. Besides, Kamala Khan and Carol Danvers switch places in the Miss Marvel post-credit scene, and the D23 teaser teases that this will continue in the Marvels. If it somehow impacts how they may use their powers, this switching of places might be the most natural way to reduce the power of at least Captain Marvel and Miss Marvel. Examining the fact that these new three have never collaborated as a team before, and another possible strategy to lower the power level is the Marvels. Additionally, Monica Rambeau and Miss Marvel are both still quite inexperienced when it compares to Captain Marvel. In contrast to Miss Marvel, who recently had her first significant adventure in the MCU, Monica Rambeau does not have a superhero moniker yet, but the Marvels may be able to avoid having three overpowered characters who could, in theory, settle any possible issues with their powers, thanks to Miss Marvel and Monica Rambeau's lack of superhero expertise. Additionally, WandaVision made it known that Maria Rambeau passed away while her daughter was away, and the snap transformed Monica into dust. Now she is back. And of course, the status of Carol Danvers and Monica Rambeau's relationship is another unsolved enigma surrounding the Marvels. Even though they were best of friends when Rambeau was still a child, the WandaVision series hinted that they drifted away in the interval between Captain Marvel and the Marvels. With that said, the Marvels could also provide answers to some lingering MCU questions. The Marvel is eagerly awaited for a variety of reasons, as the film might also provide light on several unanswered questions that have dogged Carol Danvers ever since her introduction. It will be intriguing to see how a fangirl and a well-known superhero combine their powers. Evil Carol Danvers actor Brie Larson admitted that Miss Marvel idolizes Captain Marvel but doesn't know the true Carol. It appears that the Marvels will shed light on Carol's character as she balances being a real person and an intelligence Avenger with an apparent fan base back on Earth. It also sounds like the Marvels will help solve the puzzle of what's going on in the body swapping at the end of Miss Marvel. I would also love to see what Nick Fury wants with Monica Rambeau as Skrulls recruit Monica towards the conclusion of WandaVision. Also, Carol Danvers' absence has previously been explained, most notably by claiming that she must defend planets without Avengers-like heroes. This makes a lot of sense, but it doesn't address the issue that she hasn't made an effort to collaborate with other galactic heroes such as the Guardians of the Galaxy. It also ignores the fact that despite being off-world, she never appears to be in contact with anyone from Earth. The Marvels will have the chance to investigate Carol's true activities and the reason behind her frequent withdrawal from Earth. Another thing worth mentioning is the incredible exciting news of fans of the MCU is Kamala Khan's identity as a mutant rather than inhuman, and this was revealed at the end of Miss Marvel. I mean, she was the first MCU character to have a status as a mutant, a phrase that is frequently connected to the X-Men. Additionally, many people have been hoping that the X-Men will appear in the MCU ever since Disney acquired Fox in 2019, but that has never happened. And back to our giveaway. Guys, we'll be giving out a brand new PlayStation 5 on this channel once we hit a milestone of 1,000 subscribers. And all you have to do to win is watch our videos, subscribe, turn on post notification, like and comment. And one lucky subscriber will be chosen from the comment section to win our brand new PlayStation 5. Also, we want to say thank you to everyone who has supported us this far. We truly appreciate it. What are your thoughts on this video? What Kree villain do you think Ashton will play? Please, don't forget to like this video and share your thoughts and opinions in the comment section below. Subscribe and turn on the post notification so you don't miss out on any of our latest Marvel news. Thank you so much for watching, and as always, I hope to see you in the next one.